phoning my American accent and just, getting down with earth. That's actually nice.
Just landed in Atlanta. We're going to a hotel in downtown, probably get some food and then see what we can do and make the most of the 24 hours.
We're very, not low in energy, but we're just like, finally got somewhere. Like, now we can start on the patron. Patron.
Not the patron.
The patron.
Finally settled in, but we made a little mistake because we thought that our flight tomorrow was about midday. Turns out the actual flight is 7:20 in the morning, 7:24 to be exact. So it's going to be a very early night. So I think what we're going to do is go and get some juice because we're a little bit parched. Go and get some water. Ordered some food, so hopefully by the time I come back, that should be there as well. Cindy was shattered, so she's at the hotel. I kind of like what Atlanta has to offer so far. At the moment, it's not much, but it looks nice and it's very quiet. Some of the buildings are actually quite cool.
Yo, what's up, bro?
How you doing, bro?
How long you been down here, bro?
Literally came today and leaving tomorrow. So yeah.
So you just come to get some footage and relax?
Literally just walking around, doing whatever. I was gonna go to the shop down there.
Okay, cool. How you liking it, man?
It's good. It's good. I was saying that it's nice, man. I feel like it's a very calming vibe. You know what I mean? What's your name?
Tyrese.
Sean.
Respect.
Catch you in a bit, man. See you later.
Enjoy your day, man.
Take it easy.
Hi guys, good morning. I think our Uber's nearly here, but Sean and I were just literally getting ready to head out now. We were here for one night, but we're back again at the end of our stay. We're in good spirits. It's been a busy morning. We've had to secure a long-term booking, which we've actually secured now in a property where somebody had checked out on the Sunday. It is Monday and we've got a new company in there. We didn't even have to advertise on Airbnb or booking.com. So that's really good news. We're trying to organize a few things with our cleaners, but our cleaners are not responding to us, which isn't great. But we're really out here testing the systems that we've built whilst we were in London. And we want to see how this is going to work for us on a 2-week holiday whilst we're abroad. We have minimal contact. Time zones are different. We're trying to enjoy it. So this will be a real test for us. We absolutely love the stay here in Atlanta, by the way, just because we got a room upgrade. It was a really lovely suite and we are very blessed to have had an upgrade and someone to have thought so kindly of us, so highly of us, to have given us a room upgrade. And I know it happens to many people, but it's actually never happened to us, so this is the first time. We're going to go make our way downstairs now so we don't miss our flight. Ciao.
So we're just waiting for our flight. We went to Low Country that you can see behind Cindy right there. Green beans and shrimp. So of course I had to get the 2 pieces of chicken. And then green beans and then cheese grits.
They won completely. Comment if you've ever heard of
So the verdict of that food that we just had, for you is probably about 2. For me, I'd say it's about, I want to say a 5, just because it did the job that it was supposed to do. The cheese grits was actually terrible. I tried to season it, salt and pepper times 2, and it just didn't work out. So we got in probably about 5:45. What time is it now? About 7 now. We've got ourselves some Raisin Canes. It looks like McCain's chips.
It does. It actually does. Tastes like
I've
it too, to be honest.
chicken fingers, and then what was this?
It was like a toast. They called it toast.
I call it toast. Yeah, pretty much like as you can see, got sesame seeds on it and that. And then this is that cane sauce. It tastes like.
To me, it tastes like salt and vinegar in a sauce. Sean makes us eat chicken and chips all the time.
No.
But I heard in LA you have to try Raisin Cane, so yeah, I pretty much got the same thing, except mine came with some, what they call slaw, but obviously that's coleslaw for us.
Have you got anything to say just before we dive into talking about it? Anything from your side?
I realized my mistakes, but yeah, I don't think there's any excuse.
As I mentioned before, you have grown
very well and very fast in the role. But there are certain things that we need to make sure that do not happen again, because the type of team that we are working with or we want to create in this company and around us are the type of team that are going to assist us with, or propel us to provide exceptional services. Yes, guys, so you probably just listened to a conversation that I had with one of our VAs who caused us to lose a very big client, which wasn't great. And obviously we've had to have that conversation because making these types of mistakes are very costly and can't happen. Do you know what I mean? So we have to make sure that we address these things.
So I'm going to be taking you around the Airbnb. It's daytime. It was quite dark last night, so we couldn't really show you much. This is the drive. And you got the front of it. So this is the living room. And as you can see, the decor is so nice right now. I had to put that back up. Alexa, turn off all the lights in the house. Oh, probably did it for Cindy upstairs. I'll do it. So you got the kitchen, second like living room space here. Downstairs bathroom, right? So yes. So we've got a bath and a shower here as well. And you've also got the downstairs bed. You've got outside, and now we're actually gonna go outside for the first time together. It was raining yesterday, like torrential downpour. It was crazy. And then now look at today, it's crazy. So got a nice little corner. You've got an outdoor dining table. The view here is absolutely crazy. Like, it's absolutely mad. You've got a little seating area down there as well. You've got a jacuzzi hot tub in here, which we haven't looked at yet. And you've got a seating area just here. You've got the house just here. And you've got all of that out there. That is so crazy. Up here, you have this bit here, which overlooks the first living room. There's a nice workspace here. So this is in fact, before we go in there, got the another bathroom. I don't know which number bathroom this was. I think maybe number 2, I can't remember. And you've got the master bedroom. So look at all this space here. This is the first time kind of being out here as well. But this is just crazy. I just can't get over this view. Just got Cindy out of her comfort zone and got a few pictures taken as well, out in public. So that's quite nice.
Let's say I don't do anything that, makes me uncomfortable. I'm still coming down from it all because that was highly awkward. And then to top it off, Sean then puts this camera on the other side whilst he's taking photos. He's making us kiss in public. Yeah. No, I'm joking. But obviously that's not something that we do in public. Also guys, being in a new environment, being in LA, I don't know, there's something about Americans, that they just don't take no for an answer, and you can feel that as soon as you come here, you can feel the richness. And people might be like, okay, what's the difference between being here and being in central London? Yeah. I feel like central London, Londoners are quite, I don't want to say the word snobbish, because I hate talking negative about our own, but they are, reserved is the better way to put it. It's like they don't want to let you in, they don't want to show their flashy cars, they want to be humble. London's not an area where you see people driving the most amazing cars. Well, of course you see it, but you wouldn't see a group of cars together, or you wouldn't see maybe I'm not going to the right places, I don't know, but I feel like America's so different because people want to show that stuff. They want you to know that they are driving. They're not humble. And I think that's something that Londoners, people in England, miss. We're always trying to be humble, and I don't know if it benefits anyone, to be honest, because it means that we're not showing off our best skills. The car isn't actually what's showing us who they are. It's showing us their confidence, their value, what they feel they bring to the table. And I think we miss that so much in England. And of course, we must always be humble. We obviously see that in the Bible.
Ooh, look at that. That is mad.
Before we would always say we would never live in America. But now, I'm kind of we actually could, maybe not long term, because I don't think I'm an LA girl at heart. I don't think I'm an American girl at heart, if you get what I mean. But I definitely could
You could adjust to life here
for 3
on a
months,
temporary
6 months.
basis.
Maybe even 8 months, but like knowing that I have somewhere else to go, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
We took a slow stroll down Rodeo Drive, and to be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of walking, but Cindy managed to convince me, and to be honest, I'm glad that she did, because the sights that we saw with some of these houses, honestly, it was crazy. These are the type of houses that you wished you lived in when you saw them on Disney Channel. And we might have to come back just to see it in the daytime as well.
We're just gonna check to see, this is where we're at, Sunset Boulevard. Just gonna check to see if there's Airbnbs in the area. For 5 nights, £8,287. There's nothing in there.
What do you mean?
There's nothing
What are you
in there.
charging?
Look at that. Back garden, you're taking a minute. Look at these ones here.
It's Simon again.
Is it the same Simon?
Yeah.
Hey, we need to reach out to Simon Retreat.
Simon, if you're seeing this, holler at us. We can make you very rich in London.
Do you know what I mean?
Now, unpopular opinion, but going to see the Walk of Fame stars on the floor, it's great when you're planning it, but when you get there, it's a little bit underwhelming. I mean, if you're a super fan of a specific celebrity, then it makes sense. But after about 15-20 minutes, we were ready to just go home. So that's a new day. We're getting ready to go to Universal Studios. We're big fans of Universal Studios, and we're trying to visit all of them. So the one in Tokyo and the one we visited, the one in Orlando already. Before we got to the main attraction, we stopped off for a quick bite and a little drink. Food wasn't amazing, but what do you really expect? The drink was decent though. Every year, me and Cindy watch a rerun of Harry Potter from start to finish. So it's only right that our first stop was the Harry Potter Wizarding World. We did that, Jurassic Park, The Mummy, so many different attractions, Transformers as well.
So having these days where you can actually just be reckless is so nice.
Do you know what it is? It's
Any
having
days
the
off,
rest
but
of the
I
day
want
to
one.
ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
time
the
zone
UK,
works so well.
the UK
You
is
guys going to
asleep.
bed. The day just started for us. Do you know how nice it is? That's why being in
Yeah.
another time zone and running a business that's in another time zone makes so much sense. Yes, I've been up since 2 a.m. this morning, but I prefer that.
You see, this is the ADHD kicking in.
So we checked out of our Airbnb. We had an evening flight, so we had a bit of time to kill. We went to go and check out the Griffith Observatory, which is on Mount Hollywood in Griffith Park. From here, you could get a clear view of the Hollywood sign. And if you're into planets, time, and all of that sort of stuff, this place is for you because it had all of that and more. We're currently in the departure lounge at LAX, and we are heading to, next stop is Vegas. We've got a flight in about an hour and a half. Imagine this, right? So we got an Uber from Universal Studios to go to the Griffith. That cost about $48. It was only around the corner, by the way. By the time we got there, the road that we were meant to go up was closed. So I was like, you know what, no long thing, I really don't care. It's dark, we missed the sunset anyway. So let's just redirect and go home. Imagine it's double the fare, so it cost us about $100. So we just slept throughout that whole journey. Got home and literally just went to bed. So this morning we've been up quite early, to be fair. So we're catching our flight and we are going to head to Vegas. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit.